In this next exercise, we're going to change from an oo vowel to an o vowel. And we're going to do that on a major arpeggio over an octave. And we're going to vibrato. We're going to keep it very, very low mass. We're going to maintain a vibrato throughout the exercise. And we're just going to very smoothly legato change over the notes. Change oo. And at the very top, we're going to change from oo to o and come back down. Maintaining a vibrato throughout, maintaining a nice, relaxed, easy flow with our vocal cords. No tension in our face or throat. Very, very gentle and easy. We're going to use that support from our lower diaphragm and breath control using our upper diaphragm, closing off that trachea. And we're going to narrow, like we discussed in the last video, narrowing, in that technique video, narrowing. We're going to make sure we're not getting too wide in our mouth. We're going to keep a nice narrow. Do that again. Notice I did not do this. That's totally different. You're going to break it. It's going to cause an air leak, and the sound is going to completely change. We're going to maintain our placement by keeping our throat narrow, keeping our mouth narrow. So by maintaining our breath control, by maintaining that power, keeping that power kind of locked in, just beneath our vocal cords, and just allowing just enough air to maintain that sound, we're developing all of this power, and we're learning to control it. And you can use that power to sing anything you want. When you engage, when you really engage your diaphragm, you want to amplify this sound. You just go from that exact setup, add some power here, and it'll amplify. You can add distortion, you can add volume, you can add a little vocal fry to get any sound you want, and it's not going to damage your voice if you're controlling your air. If you're controlling your airflow, it's much easier to sing anything you want. And the second you have an air leak, that can really, really get out of hand. If you try to amplify an air leak, I'll amplify something with the sound really locked in this area, using that lower diaphragm support, upper trachea closure, using my upper diaphragm control. Now notice, every time I wanted to come back to that sound, every time I wanted to come back to that balanced sound with a nice seal, it came right back. And that's because I started off, my onset was good. As I came into that, I didn't have any air leaks, I didn't have any tension. And when I went to amplify, when I added that diaphragm power, it just went. Now if I... The second you start that without control, when you have an air leak there, that all you're doing as you amplify is increasing that air leakage, and it's just not going to maintain. You're not going to be able to amplify with power. So really review the narrowing video if you need to. We're going to practice this. Make sure legato, smooth, maintaining breath support, very, very low mass. We sing everything super quiet and relaxed when we're practicing. If you can't do it quiet and gently, you can't do it. You don't know how to do it yet, and you certainly don't want to add power on top of that. So just as you move through the registers, make sure to really allow your voice to move into the higher registers. You don't want to fight against it. Allow those changes to happen. Allow your vocal cords to thin out. Allow the sound to move back as you're adjusting pitch upward. And if you have any questions, I'm always available. Just schedule a Skype lesson with me. I'll be glad to help you out. I know that I've learned a lot of stuff over the years from different instructors, and sometimes like working with just a video is awesome and you get it and it works out, and once in a while you're not getting something's not quite coming to you, you don't understand what's going on. If you hit that moment, I'm always here. Book up a Skype lesson. We'll do a one-on-one for an hour, and I guarantee you use these techniques, you're going to be able to sing anything you want. It's going to get way better for you as a singer. None of those nights with your voice blown out, no struggling for high notes, and that freedom is totally worth the work. So again, if you have any questions, we can book a Skype lesson. You can hit me up on the forum, soundmindedmusic.com. I'll see you there. Take care.